Hi everyone, welcome to Mel's Simple Meals. Today's meal really couldn't be easier. I'm going to try out a foil packet with shrimp, potatoes, peppers, onions inside of the air fryer. I love doing this recipe on the grill and I can't wait to try it in the air fryer. So come on and join me. Here is a look at our ingredients for today. We're going to be using some red, yellow, and orange peppers, some potatoes, and I just have these small baby potatoes. It's an assorted variety. We're going to be using these cheddar brats. Sometimes I like to use jalapeno cheddar sausage, but this is what I have today that I want to try out. We're going to be using some corn, some onion, some butter, and then I also have the shrimp here, and that is pre-cooked and deveined. You can use whatever shrimp you have on hand. And for our seasonings, we've got a ranch packet, some garlic powder, Creole seasoning, and Mrs. Dash. And that is about it for this. In order to speed this whole process up, I'm going to microwave steam in this bag here 2 ears of corn and some of the potatoes that I've just washed and kind of scrubbed off any of the brown spots. So all you have to do is take a damp paper towel, and I'm going to wrap the ears of corn in that. And I just place them right inside of the bag here. And then since these are small potatoes, I'm just going to take all my potatoes in this damp paper towel here. And put those inside of the bag as well. So I have both my corn and my potatoes inside of the steamer bag. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave for 7 minutes, and then my corn and my potatoes should be almost done. While the potatoes and the corn were steaming, I went ahead and I chopped up our red, yellow, and orange peppers, as well as the onion, and I just did long strips for all of those. And then I also went ahead and I chopped up the cheddar brats. Once the potatoes and corn were done, I just went ahead and I also chopped those up as well so we could fit them in our foil packet. So now we're ready to go ahead and assemble the foil packet. The first thing that we want to do for our foil packet is go ahead and put some butter down. Just kind of put it all over the foil. Then we're just going to fill it up with some of our ingredients. So I've got the potatoes here. Gonna put a couple pieces of shrimp in, however you guys want to do this. That looks pretty good to me. Now what I'm gonna do is put this seasoning mixture on. So this is about 2.5 tablespoons of the ranch seasoning with about 1.5 tablespoons of our Creole seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of Mrs. Dash seasoning. This is amazing, you guys. So all I'm gonna do is sprinkle that all over the packet. I love the seasoning, so I'm just gonna go for it. I don't think I can really have too much on there. And then what I'm going to do is take another scoop of butter and put it right in the middle there, and it'll all kind of mix around in the foil packet. Alright, now let's close this puppy up. So I'm literally just going to fold this up however I can, no fancy or set way. Just going to kind of fold those corners in there. So that's not neat or a great seal, so that's why I just have this second piece of foil here underneath, and that way I can just double wrap it. And now we're going to go ahead and put that in our air fryer. So you might notice that this air fryer is different from the one I normally use. This is my new air fryer, and it is a new wave. It is bigger and a little bit fancier, so I still love my old one and I'm still going to use that one as well. But this one I just couldn't really pass up. It kind of fell into my lap. So you turn it on with this display over here, and there's a preheat function, and you can set your temperature and your time. So I think we'll go with 385. We don't really have to fry anything, so it doesn't have to be a really high temperature. And then we'll go ahead and hit start. Gonna take the basket out here. And put our foil packet right inside. So it fits nicely in there. This one is a little bit bigger, so there's quite a bit of room. Just put it back in here. And we'll let it go for 10 minutes and we'll check on it after that. 10 minutes is up. I just pulled it out of the air fryer. So far it looks great because I have no mess to clean up. This is hot. Oh yeah, I'll have to bring you guys in closer so you can see. Yum, look at that buttery seasoned deliciousness. Alright, I can't wait to taste it. This is definitely going to get messy, so I kept it right in the foil, and we'll see if I have to even do any dishes at the end. So while this is cooling down, I just want to tell you how this came about. I have relatives in Mississippi, and for the first time when I went down there years ago, I had my first crawfish boil, and it was delicious. Now I live in Michigan, and that pretty much never happens. So sometimes when I do this, I do add crawfish meat, but we can only get that at certain stores, certain times, and it's pretty pricey and you can only buy it in like a bulk quantity. So sometimes it's just great to have the shrimp, but other times we can add mussels or crawfish, because I was always craving that, but I could never really get it in Michigan. So this is my version of that. Alright, let's dig in. Get some shrimp and a brat, some peppers, so much stuff in here. That is absolutely packed with flavor. It's so delicious. That Creole seasoning has a little bit of heat in it, but it's just perfect because the ranch seasoning balances it out. Alright, I'm going to keep eating this. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.